Shit, it was just a bunch of us, you know what I'm saying, the homies, whatever, and the homegirls, whatever, that stayed on the block or whatever. And we coming from the little teen club in Compton, chilling, eating our Taco Bell, you know what I'm saying, just chopping it up. A couple of the homegirls sitting in the car, the homies, whatever, you know what I'm saying, some of us outside. And it was just crazy because I'm like messing with the one homegirl, Keisha, and I'm going to like stuck my hand in the window to hit her in the head. She wrote the window up on my arm, and it was just like simultaneously, as soon as she wrote the window up on my arm, some dude just came from behind the bushes and just started busting on us. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even a drive-by, it was a fucking walk-by. These motherfuckers just like, bye, bye. And I'm like trying to pull my arm out the door, out the window, and she's screaming, like ducking, like, ah. The homie trying to reach over her, you know what I'm saying, the seat to roll down the window, because that's how long ago it was. It wasn't like the automatic windows. You had to like manually roll the motherfucker down. So he trying to reach over her to do that, but can't reach it. And I hear bullets just whizzing by my head. And finally, you know what I'm saying, was able to pull the window down far enough and pull my arm out, scraped up my whole arm, and she booked it. And man, it was just crazy. Like, it was surprisingly, you know what I'm saying, no fools was a bad shot because nobody got hit. And man, it was one of the most, I mean, I've been in a few shootouts, you know what I'm saying, but that was like probably one of the most scariest because I can actually hear the bullets whizzing by my head.
And you're just a sitting duck because your arm is stuck in the window.
Yeah, and that shit was just crazy. You know?
Just another day in Compton. They thought you were from the gang that occupies that general area, right? Basically.
Yeah, either that or it was initiation. You know what I'm saying? Something. But needless to say, something like one of the homegirls that was out there, one of the homeboys out there, her brother was there out, like right there, and his uncle, who was from Kelly Park, was right there. So they ran in the house, grabbed their straps, and chased dudes. Whether they ever got caught up to him or not, I don't know. But yeah, it was a scary situation.
You've had a few near-death experiences, and I was included in a couple of them. Now, remind me about the one that I always seem to forget about. It was at a homegirl's party.
Yeah, we was at their little crew party. It was out in like Santa Monica or somewhere like that. And we're up in there in the party, or in the club or whatever, chilling, having a good time. And we making our way through the crowd or whatever, and some fools like started busting in there. And all I remember was I had a flashback, like when we was in high school, and you my lineman, and I'm the running back. Yes, I used to play running back.
And I was lineman.
and I got my hand on the back of your shoulder. You just molding motherfuckers over, and we beelining to the back door. We get out, boom. We walking down the street to get to the car, and then some fools like in a Suburban or something roll by, start just like lighting up the street. We wind up diving behind some damn bushes and then got up and booked into the car. Man, that shit was some crazy ass shit. Like, it was like, what the fuck? Like,
is that the same night we got pulled over just before?
Yes.
And we literally, I should have been going to jail that night, but remind me what happened that night. Tell everybody what happened that night.
Well, earlier in the day, we was at Dog House washing the Jetta.
The legendary Jetta.
And on the way to the spot, you know what I'm saying, we hotboxing it, and we wound up getting pulled over. And I'm like, shit, like we going to jail because this old paranoid motherfucker about to like get us caught up. And officer, there was a young sheriff too.
Obviously, we were smoking. Like, we roll down the windows and smoke is coming out, type shit, right?
And yeah, and he walks up to the car, whatever, and starts questioning us or whatever. And he asked us if we been smoking. He was like, nah. You was like, well, honestly, yeah, we were earlier when I was washing my car, so the smell is still in my car, plus the smoke.
Yeah, the smoke is still in there too, apparently.
But yeah, so the smell is still in my car, but honestly, obviously, I did smoke earlier. He was like, all right, well, I'm gonna have you do these sobriety tests, and if you pass, I'll let you go. And I'm just like, oh, fuck, we fucked. This paranoid motherfucker about the family shit. But this motherfucker sobered up like that and got it done. I was
To this day, I don't know how I did it.
I was shocked with everything. I thought we was in trouble. I was like, oh, fuck it. Plus, it was young, you know what I'm saying, Caucasian, you know what I'm saying, sheriff. I was just like two young black motherfuckers. So I just thought it was a rap. But it was cool. He was like, man, I think he used to smoke because he was like, man, I understand how it is. And yada. He was just like, next time, be smart and don't be smoking marijuana with a busted tail light.
I had a busted tail light at this time. This is how dumb we were. Just hotboxing with a busted tail light. And what's the cream of the crop? What did he do after that? After all that, he gave us directions to where we needed to go, right?
He's like,
man, dude, crazy time, dog. Talk about when Freaknik came to Southern California. You and I went out to San Bernardino, and another shootout ensued.
Well, that was just a whole screwed up situation in itself because it was supposed to be some big auditorium, like arena, and last minute, I guess something happened and they wound up moving it to a Boys and Girls Club in San Bernardino. So you got all these people you sold tickets to, pre-sale tickets to, that's expecting to be at like this big arena, and we wind up getting all stuffed in Boys and Girls Club in San Bernardino, and it was so many people out there, and people forcing their ways to get in. They really couldn't monitor, you know what I'm saying? The security wasn't strong enough to monitor people getting in because it was just people just pushing their way in. So obviously, you know what I'm saying, people got in with straps. And we in there chilling, having a good time, and then we heard like E40 or somebody was there over like in the gym area. So we were like, hey man, let's go over there. So we making our way through the crowd to get over there, you know what I'm saying, to the gym to go see E40 and whatever other artists was over there. And some females wind up stopping us and dancing with us. Like they stopped us, grabbed us, and you know what I'm saying, start twerking on us, whatever. So, you know, us being us, you know what I'm saying, we getting it in.
They were angels.
Luckily, they did that and stopped us, because if they didn't stop us right there, we would have been right in the shooting area where they started shooting and people got shot. And when the shots start ringing out, obviously people start trampling out of there. Mind you, like I said, the place wasn't that big. Everybody's trying to like go down this one little narrow hallway. So people getting trampled, stumped over. You know what I'm saying? I think even my brother wound up getting knocked down.
I lost my new lug that night. I bought some brand new blue lugs. Lost one of those.
Brother, when he got knocked down, wound up losing his car keys.
Mm-hmm.
So we outside now, you know what I'm saying? By this time, the po-po there, you know what I'm saying? And they start tear gassing us to disperse the crowd. And we can't leave because we have no car keys.
We're probably 100 miles from our home.
And we all the way in San Bernardino. We live in Compton, so it's just like, damn, like, shit, what we gonna do? So once everything kind of calmed down, well, we did meet these females who was out our way, and they said they would give us a ride, but when they started tear gassing us, we got separated from them, so we wound up losing our ride.